My beloved child, before the noise of the world rises and the battle stands before your eyes, come closer. Feel this quiet moment wrapping around you like warm light. I am here, nearer than your breath, gentler than the morning sun touching your skin. You were not sent into this life to fight alone. Every challenge, every unseen struggle, every fear trembling inside your chest has already been witnessed by the heavens. I call your name not in judgment, but in love. Pause now. Let your shoulders soften. Let the storm inside you grow still. There is power waiting in your stillness, and it begins when your heart turns upward before it charges forward. Before the first step is taken, before a single word is spoken, before the world demands your strength, kneel within your spirit and let your soul speak. Prayer is not weakness. It is the doorway where human strength meets divine fire. It is the moment when your fragile hands are lifted into the hands that formed galaxies. When you pray before the battle, you do not shrink. You expand. You align your heartbeat with eternity. You allow light to enter the places fear once ruled, and suddenly what once looked impossible begins to tremble because heaven is moving through you. Feel this now. Close your eyes for a breath and imagine a golden light descending gently over your head, like sunlight pouring through an open sky at dawn. It touches your thoughts, softens your worries, and melts the tightness in your chest. This light is not distant, it is alive. It carries warmth, peace, and a quiet authority that whispers, "You are protected." Let it flow down your shoulders, through your arms, into your hands, into your heart. This is the strength you receive before you ever face the battle. This is the shield that forms when you choose prayer over panic. You were never meant to fight with fear guiding your steps. Fear clouds vision and weakens faith, but prayer clears the air inside your soul. It allows you to see the path, even when the world calls it dark. It reminds you that every giant standing in your way is still smaller than the power that walks beside you. When you bow your spirit before the storm, you rise with courage that cannot be explained, courage that does not come from the world, but from the presence flowing through you. Now rise, my child. Lift your head not in pride, but in trust. You are not stepping into chaos alone. You are stepping into a moment already touched by divine preparation. What looks like a battle is often the doorway to transformation. What feels like resistance is the shaping of your strength. Prayer is the breath that prepares your soul for victory before the fight even begins. Feel the peace entering your chest like a calm ocean tide. It moves slowly, gently, and with purpose. It washes away the tension you carried, the doubts that whispered you were not enough. You are enough. You have always been enough. You are held in a presence that does not abandon, does not forget, does not turn away. When you pray, you step into that presence fully, and in that space, miracles begin forming quietly like seeds growing beneath the soil. Imagine now that before you stands a massive gate, ancient and sealed, towering high above your fears. This gate represents every obstacle, every unanswered prayer, every moment you felt alone. As you whisper your prayer, the gate begins to glow softly from within, not loudly, not violently, just a steady golden radiance spreading across its surface. Slowly it opens. Not because of your force, but because of your faith. You do not push it. You receive the path as it reveals itself. And beyond it, there is clarity, direction, and peace waiting for you. Prayer before the battle does something sacred. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you carry within. It reminds you that strength is not measured by how loudly you fight, but by how deeply you trust. When your spirit speaks to the divine, your mind becomes calm, your steps become steady, and your heart becomes fearless. You stop reacting and start moving with purpose. You may not always know how the victory will come. You may not see every detail of the path ahead, but you will feel something stronger than certainty. You will feel guidance. You will feel presence. You will feel the quiet assurance that you are being led through every moment. This is what happens when prayer leads your battle. You stop carrying the weight alone. You begin to move with unseen help surrounding you. Receive this blessing. Let it settle into your bones, into your breath, into the rhythm of your heartbeat. You are covered in peace. You are surrounded by protection. You are guided by a wisdom that does not fail. As you prepare for what stands ahead, feel your spirit growing steady, rooted, and unshaken. You are not fragile. You are being refined. You are not abandoned. You are being accompanied. You are not lost. You are being led. There will be moments when the battle seems loud, when doubt tries to return, when the world tries to convince you that prayer is small and struggle is bigger. But remember this, before any mountain rises, heaven already sees the path over it. Before any storm forms, the light already knows where it will break through. And before you step into any challenge, your prayer has already reached the throne of divine mercy. Picture now a gentle rain falling from a sky filled with warm light. Each drop glows softly, carrying healing, provision, and unexpected favor. It touches your shoulders, your face, your hands. It sinks into your spirit and begins to wash away the heaviness you carried. This is miracle rain, the kind that falls when faith opens the sky. You do not chase it, you stand still and receive. And as it pours, doors open, hearts soften, and paths appear where there were none. Prayer transforms your inner world, and your inner world shapes the outer one. When your soul stands aligned with the divine, fear loses its voice, confusion loses its grip. You begin to move with clarity, speak with confidence, and act with a peace that cannot be shaken. This is not because the battle disappears, but because you are no longer facing it alone. And there is abundance waiting beyond obedience. There is provision waiting beyond trust. There is wealth, not only of money, but of peace, favor, and opportunity, waiting for the one who kneels before they rise. When your heart turns upward first, the flow of blessing begins. Opportunities appear, connections form, ideas rise. Doors that once seemed sealed begin to open quietly, naturally, at the perfect moment. See now streams of warm golden light flowing toward you like rivers of provision. They move gently, steadily, carrying resources, favor, and unexpected opportunities. They fill the empty places, strengthen your foundation, and surround your path with support. This is the abundance prepared for the faithful heart. It is not forced, it is received. It arrives when trust replaces fear and prayer replaces panic. You were created to live in alignment with peace, not constant struggle. You were designed to walk with faith, not confusion. When you pray before the battle, you invite clarity to stand where chaos once ruled. You invite hope to rise where fear once whispered. And slowly, step by step, you begin to see that every challenge was shaping you for something greater than you imagined. You are not fighting for survival alone. You are walking toward purpose. You are moving toward impact. You are stepping into a life that carries meaning, influence, and blessing. The battle is not the end. It is the preparation. It is the moment where courage is born, faith is strengthened, and miracles begin forming behind the scenes. Let your breath slow. Let your mind quiet. Feel the presence around you like a warm embrace. You are safe here. You are guided here. You are loved here. And from this space of prayer, you rise differently. You walk differently. You see differently. You begin to understand that victory begins in the spirit long before it appears in the world. Hold this truth gently. The one who seeks divine guidance before action will never walk without direction. The one who leans into faith before fear will never stand alone. The one who prays before the battle will never fight without support. And now let these words settle into your soul like seeds of light. I am protected. I am guided by divine wisdom. I am open to abundance. I am strengthened by faith. I am surrounded by favor. I am aligned with peace. I am ready to receive every blessing meant for me. Carry this within you as you move forward. Let it shape your steps. Let it calm your mind. Let it remind you that before every battle, prayer prepares the path, strengthens the heart, and opens the gates that fear once sealed. And as this moment gently closes, remain in this presence a little longer. Feel gratitude rising like a soft sunrise inside your chest. Feel peace settling into every breath. Feel light surrounding you, guiding you, protecting you. You are not alone. You have never been alone. And you will never be left without help when your heart turns upward. I am ready to receive. I am chosen for abundance. I am guided by light. I am one with divine love. I am free. I am blessed. And as you carry this presence forward, let the final moments of this journey stretch deeper, wider, and stronger inside you. Because what began as a quiet whisper is now becoming a living fire in your spirit. You are no longer just listening. You are awakening. You are remembering. You are stepping into the realization that before every battle you have ever faced, there was always an unseen invitation waiting. An invitation to pause, to pray, to align, and to rise with heaven's strength moving through your breath. There is something sacred about the moment right before everything changes. It feels still, almost ordinary, almost silent. But beneath that calm, destiny is shifting. Paths are rearranging. Timelines are aligning, and your prayer becomes the signal that you are ready. Ready to step into a life no longer ruled by fear, but guided by divine presence. You may not notice it at first. It may feel like nothing has changed. The same room, the same responsibilities, the same faces, the same expectations. But within you, something is glowing now. a steady warmth, a quiet certainty, a calm strength that did not exist before this moment. And that is where transformation begins. Not outside but inside. Not loudly but gently. Not all at once but breath by breath. The world may still call it a battle, but your spirit will know it differently. You will feel the peace moving with you. You will sense the protection surrounding you. You will recognize the guidance shaping your decisions, your timing, your direction, and slowly you will begin to understand that what once frightened you is now preparing you. What once overwhelmed you is now strengthening you. What once stopped you is now pushing you toward purpose. Feel it? That quiet pulse of courage rising in your chest. It is steady, it is warm, it is alive. It is the result of choosing prayer before reaction, of choosing faith before panic, of choosing stillness before struggle. And this choice, repeated again and again, will reshape your life in ways you cannot yet imagine. There will be days when the battle looks intense, when pressure rises and voices around you demand urgency, when doubt tries to return like an old echo. But in those moments, you will remember this rhythm. You will return to it naturally. You will pause, breathe, praise, and then move. And each time you do, your strength will multiply, your clarity will sharpen, your peace will deepen, because heaven responds to the heart that seeks before it fights. And now feel another vision forming around you, a vast horizon opening, soft gold stretching across the sky like a promise. The air feels warm, calm, alive. In the distance, light begins to pour down like a waterfall of brilliance, shimmering as it touches the ground. As it reaches you, it does not overwhelm. It wraps around you gently like a cloak of assurance. Every drop carries provision, wisdom, favor, and healing. Every drop reminds you that what you need is already flowing toward you. You are not chasing blessings. You are standing where they arrive. This is what happens when prayer leads your steps. Opportunities begin to find you. Conversations shift. Doors open in unexpected ways. Resources appear at the perfect moment. And you begin to realize that the battle you feared was never meant to defeat you. It was meant to position you. It was meant to move you into alignment with the life prepared for you long before you understood it. You are not alone in your efforts. You are not unsupported in your journey. There is a presence walking with you, guiding your timing, protecting your steps, and whispering direction when confusion tries to rise. And the more you listen, the more you trust, the more clearly you will see that every moment of prayer creates a ripple far beyond what your eyes can see. Even now, something is shifting for you. Even now, unseen paths are being prepared. Even now, answers are moving toward you quietly. Even now, strength is forming within you for what lies ahead. You are not waiting in stillness, but you are being prepared in it. There will come a moment soon when you will step into a situation that once would have overwhelmed you, but this time will feel different. Your breath will stay steady. Your thoughts will remain clear. Your heart will remain calm. And you will realize this is the power of praying before the battle. You are no longer reacting to life, you are walking with it. Guided, supported, anchored. Feel your shoulders relax. Feel the weight lift slightly. You do not have to carry everything alone. You were never meant to. Prayer places the burden into hands stronger than yours. Faith lifts what fear could not. And trust opens doors force could never move. Imagine now that you are standing beneath a night sky filled with soft, glowing stars. Each one pulses gently, like a heartbeat of the universe. As you breathe, they begin to drift downward, slowly, peacefully, like sparks of light falling toward you. They land softly on your shoulders, your hands, your heart. And as they touch you, they dissolve into warmth, into clarity, into courage. This is guidance, this is reassurance. This is the reminder that even in darkness, light finds its way to you. You are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, you are not alone. Your prayers have never been empty words. They have always been seeds. And seeds, even when buried, grow in silence before they rise into view. There is abundance coming. Not only in resources, but in peace, in opportunity, in connection, in purpose. There is healing coming, not only to your circumstances, but to your heart, your thoughts, your spirit. There is clarity coming, not only in decisions, but in identity, in direction, in calling. And all of it begins with this rhythm. Pray, then rise, trust, then move, believe, then receive. Let your spirit settle into this truth. Let it anchor you. Let it guide you. Because when you choose prayer before the battle, you do not enter empty-handed. You enter carrying light. You enter carrying peace. You enter carrying strength that cannot be shaken by the noise of the world. And as you continue forward, remember, every great shift begins quietly. Every breakthrough begins in surrender. Every miracle begins when a heart whispers upward before stepping forward. Something is unfolding for you now. Something bigger than your fears. Something deeper than your doubts. Something aligned with your purpose. And as this journey comes to its gentle close, hold on to this final knowing. The next time life feels heavy, the next time a decision stands before you, the next time pressure rises, return here, return to stillness, return to prayer, return to the presence that never leaves. Pray, then rise, trust, then walk, believe, then receive. Because victory does not belong to the loudest fighter. It belongs to the soul that prepares in the quiet, aligns in the unseen, and steps forward with heaven moving through every breath. And as you move into what comes next, feel the calm certainty wrapping around you like warm light. You are guided, you are protected, you are strengthened. You are chosen to walk with peace before the battle and purpose beyond it. The story is not ending here. It is just beginning to open.